I'm presuming it works. Let's see here. Where's my glasses? All right. We're just going to assume it's working. Okay. Can you hear me? All right. Well, I'm going to assume you can. Okie dokie, artichokes. I'm going to turn around so you can see the glorious world outside. Okay. Out here in the middle of nowhere. That's where we're at. Out here, middle of nowheres. Okay. Turn that up. Can you hear me? If you can type or hit thumbs up if you can hear me. No? All right. Maybe you can't hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? All right. Well, let's hope you can. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Price, something like, I don't know, 13, 15 miles. 100 something 7, Salt Lake City. There's some little town right here, Sunnyside, established 1897 down the road. Columbia, established 1920 down the road. And Dragerton, established 1943. Be interesting to take, alternate routes like this. Can you hear me? If either of you two can type or hit a button, hit thumbs up if you can hear me, or type yes, or maybe you can't. Anyway, can you hear me now? I don't know. Anyway, all right. Well, let's get back on the road. I'm in the middle of Utah, headed towards Salt Lake City, and then I'm gonna head through Nevada to the Sierra Mountains. And it's a glorious day. It is 91 degrees. I got my coffee. Pretty awake for now. I'll go until I get so tired that I just can't. I just can't do it. Can you hear me now? Can anybody hear me? Huh? No? All right. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm curious. I'm hoping you can. I don't know what turned the sound off before. But, all right. Well, let's get on the road. I'll show you what's in front of me. Although the phone's going to get really hot. So, big truck. All right. Can you hear me now? All right. I got to have that wind on. Oh, okay. Didn't know I was going to get my own lane. All right. A little jumpy. Oh, let's get that plugged in. Okay, got it plugged in. Doing 80. Can you hear me now? I can see clearly now the rain has come. Okay. All right. Go past me. Go past me. Oh, shit. Now there's words. Let's see. Let's see if people can hear me now. Okay. There's no cars around me. I gotta wait till the odds are better for me not to die. So you can hear me? Okay, yes. I got a yes. That's exciting. For whatever reason, I couldn't flip the phone back and forth, and then you couldn't hear me. And then my friend called me and she said, I cannot hear you. I was like, oh my God. So I pulled over, learned all about the rock asphalt. I didn't actually read that yet. I just took a picture of it for the cover page. But I think you can probably read it from that. Anyway, when happened to pull off at a place with a plaque, with a little historical knowledge. That I'm telling you, the coffee table book of all the American history as told by the plaques from rest areas and roadside parks. What's interesting is there's always that story about the local. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make a little shade hat for the phone. Okay, okay, there you go. Got the sun off the phone. Okay, now let's get into cruise control. Love this little affordable car, this little Versa, 40 miles to the gallon. Boom. All right. $90 to drive 1,000 miles. That's pretty good. Um, are people slowing down? Just when you get into cruise control, people start slowing down in front of you. Why are they gonna do that? What's this guy up to? What are these people? Oh, they got just takes one slow poke, I think, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Just takes one. That's okay. Okay. Here we go. Going through big canyons of a lot of striations, giant things made of what look like, things that turn into concrete. It's funny that. Okay, I pulled up because I'm at one of those spots where you just peek through the mountains. You go through that little canyon at the top of the mountain, and then you get this bing, incredible view. And you can see the road for miles and miles quite often, but I'm not sure. We'll see what we see. Um, and then this will give me a chance to be able to get back on the road when there's no cars coming too, and that'll be more enjoyable for me. Uh, but since I can turn the camera back around again, which is nice, and since I'm stopped, it won't be vibrating. I can turn it around and show you the view. Isn't this lovely? I'll tell you what. It's just it's a little vibraty, but it's pretty nice out there. It just goes. You can see what like. Oh, I got to get all back all the way there. Hopefully, can I go back again? Let's see. Yes, I can. Okay. Um, which is like the contrast, like from when you're on the East Coast, like and there's trees everywhere, like in Michigan or the Upper Peninsula, Wisconsin or Minnesota or Virginia or Maine, anywhere, New York, just trees everywhere. You cannot see anything anywhere. There could be all kind of stuff around you, and you wouldn't know because you can't see it because you just trees everywhere. So that's the most interesting difference between the east half of the country and the west half of the country. How far you can see, and the difference. Like right now, I can see like 80 miles. Um, that's a long view to that mountain range way out there. Anyway, I just loves it. All right, there's this one car coming. I'll turn around just for a minute. It's gonna be bouncy. That's okay. That's okay. All right, nobody behind me. Living large. Okay. So much fun. All right, then we're gonna get one of these views of the road. That's like, whoa, man, it's cool. Not yet. Anyway, just look how far out that goes. I mean, how far away is that mountain range? Is it pretty far? Is the answer. Pretty darn far. Yeah. So there. All right, but it's all bouncy probably. Can't see a dang thing. Indoor pool. Indoor pool, flat screen TVs, restaurant. That's pretty awesome. There'd be so many things that'd be fun. Staying at old shitty motels would be fun, in the middle of nowhere. All right, well, you get the idea. You get the idea. It's pretty bouncy because this thing's attached to the car and the car's bouncing. Like, I got to find a better way. Uh, you know, I guess I could have a. I think there's a way to connect my GoPro Live, which might be more crystal clear. I could put it on my headlamp, and then you just see what's in front of me all the time. That'd be an interesting way to do the same thing but different. Um, 9 Mile Canyon, and everywhere you go across the United States, there's always a road to a town that you're like, I wonder. Look at the Subway and a DeLuca's Pizza at an Exxon gas station travel center. I still have 3/4 of a tank. I've been topping off for $10 because thanks to Joe Biden, price of gas is so good. You know, $10 is 3 gallons, and I've been only running the tank down like 3 gallons before I fill up because my butt hurts so much. Can't help, can't help being whatever I am, 80 pounds overweight. All right. Mm, it's probably got to be my next meal is another Subway veggie sandwich. It's the only thing that's going to keep me from killing myself with all the food I'm eating at these gas stations. It is just not good for me or anybody. 45-mile-an-hour speed limit. We are doing 50, 50 and a 45. Got some alfalfa growing right here. A few homes here and there. I don't know what town this is. What is it? What is the name of this town? Alberto's Mexican food. And what was a gas station. Kind of a slow day there. Wonder if it's open. Night Ideal Park. So park. I love the small towns. So giant church, Mormon church, and everyone's poor. And the churches, their houses are, you know, not quite perfect, but that church is cherry and it's massive. Ooh, another closed gas station. Am I on 70? Am I even on the right highway? What the hell's going on here? I mean, oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm on this other road. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. That's that Brownie Mary joke right there. Brownie Mary, Mary Rathbun. If you want to look up an interesting person in history, you can see her story is on YouTube. Mary Rathbun. She Brownie Mary. She came and spoke at my junior college, and she told the joke about how there's really no danger to the world when people smoke pot and Wellington. We're in town of Wellington. Smoke pot and drive. While there might be 40,000 fatalities every year from alcohol-related accidents or more. I don't know what the number is. Maybe it's 400,000. But she said the only danger we have on the road uh, with people who smoke marijuana and drive is that they just might forget their exit. That's the worst thing that can happen. They might drive the speed limit and forget their exit. And I am driving my speed limit. 50 miles an hour. I'm doing 50 and a 50. Oh, it's going up to 60. That's exciting. We're getting out of town. Getting through the town of Wellington. Crosscut Brewery, exit 240. So yeah, that is exactly what that town was, right? Because before all the major interstates, this was this was six. This is the old interstate highway, basically, the one that went coast to coast in the middle of the country. Six goes to Chicago, right? All the way. I wonder where it deviates after here. If it joins 70, if it goes north, south, I'm curious. I'm just figuring out that 6 is like Highway 2, the one I was on that was cross country. Just like an old cross country route, which would be a cool route amongst others, or mixing it in, just considering what it is. And that's why there were all those broken down, closed gas stations, right? Because this used to be the only thoroughfare. But now there's all these other better ways to get across the country faster on 70 and 80 and 90 and 10 and 40, where you can go, pretty fast. And we just went through a town, you don't have to slow down and go through a town and potentially spend money in their businesses. All right. Yeah. Bales of alfalfa over here on my right. Green alfalfa bales. It's amazing that those big horses and cows can sustain themselves on grass. A Maverick, a Walmart with gasoline, a McDonald's, Arby's, a Cold Stone ice cream. Ooh, ice cream's got to be a good business moving forward in this hot ass world, huh? You want to get into something that'll be easy to sell, ice cream. All right, price is ahead. 60 mile an hour speed limit. We're doing 60. We're doing 60 and a 60. All right, now what? Oh, I think we want to go straight. Yep. Prehistoric museum. See, another one of those things. Price 6. Okay, so if I want to get off here in the business loop, all right. So Salt Lake, baby, straight to Salt Lake. Don't pass go. We're not going into that little town of Price, whatever's going on there. All right, Carbon Avenue, 1 mile. That's kind of interesting view, even though it's blurry and bouncy. Give you a little bit of this view here. It's pretty interesting. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have the view of the back end of a big old vehicular, a Pioneer. Just all over the place, God. There's just so much stuff to bring with you everywhere you go. I'm sure it's nice when you get there, though. Thing is, though, like if it's nice enough, you figure if one of those trailers is nice enough inside, um, and you can just enjoy being inside your trailer. I mean, you could stop for free and definitely all over the country and never pay for any kind of anything. If you just love being inside, I mean, and then there'd be places where you'd want to get out of it, but like, okay, that's an exit. It's so hard to tell sometimes between an exit and the highway. God, I'd like to get rid of this fly. Pesky fly. At least it's not a mosquito. All right, we're still on the right highway, right? Okay, yeah, pretty sure. Okay, let's tune it up to whatever the right 65. We'll do 70. Go 70. We're setting it. All right, Dairy Queen coming up. Starbucks. Ooh, Starbucks. Wendy's. Wonder if Wendy's is it Wendy's? No. Yeah, I wonder if Wendy's still has a salad bar. You know, I just wonder. Fairgrounds. Going over the Price River. Got a fly in the car. All right, got a lot of striations out there. Lots of just imagine a lot of lines and rocks, things that look sandy. All right, action all over the place. So we are going to skip right on past. We still have 3/4, well, 2/3 of a tank, and we are making progress. I am alert. We got y'all to travel with, and it's kind of like having like 7 people in the car with me, and you all want to actually hear me talk. Oh, that's pretty funny. God, that's gotta bother my ex-wife. Just that right there, because she didn't want to hear me talk at all about anything ever. I was just a stupid know-it-all. That's all she said I was. Stupid know-it-all. Anyway, that was a long time ago, but it's still funny. Okay. Oh, we got passing lane, and there's a big, slow, lumbering, dangerous-looking trailer. Looks like it could blow over at any moment. Gee whiz. Okay. And he's swerving. Either he's drunk or he's ready to take a nap. That's what he is. Glad to be past him. Okay. All right. We're having a good time now. Okay. Got past that guy. Oh my God, this road is so beautiful. So soft and luxurious. Thank you, Joe Biden, for these roads. Oh my God. If you haven't driven across the United States, I recommend it. And you can just sing the praises of Joe Biden the whole way. Thanks for making America great again, buddy. You really did a good job there, Joe Biden. America loves you. Even if you are a little old, we still love you. You know. Would be interesting though if we could somehow, and I know it would seem sexist, but to put Gavin Newsom in that position would be pretty cool because he's so goddamn smart. That guy. He's smart and he's witty and he can win any conversation with any Republican ever because he has common sense on his side and he's armed with all kinds of details and facts that, you know, a guy like him would know. All right, we got action. We got car and truck and trailer action. And we had just scooted on by. And now we're in space. All right. Hitting cruise control at 71. Let's see what the next signs. Oh, we are on a divided highway. Ooh. Two lanes going the same direction. Luxurious. Let me show you luxury. See this road right here? This is beautiful. Oh, and this is the trucker's lane. It isn't always as nice. Look at those big mountains. Isn't that cool? Oh, look at these canyons. Even though it's blurry and bouncy, I should leave it on that for a second. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how bad it looks or good. I'll be curious later to look at this. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. Gosh, if I could only, you know, do two things at once. That's a good simple bit of advice, for everybody. Don't ever get so full of yourself to think you can do two things at once. If you can do one thing halfway decently at a time, that's pretty good. But two things at once, that's how things get messed up. Ooh, I want to get over here to this other lane. There's one last little section here that Joe Biden hasn't fixed. Guaranteed he's on his way. That's right, our hero, Dark Brandon. Oh. $1 fries at McDonald's. Really not good for you, though. Really, really. That's like, so what? It's like they're giving away a lot of problems. All right, I'm going to get over here and then chill out. Same speed limit, I think. We're kind of going through a town. Oh, the town of Helper. That's a great name for a town. Helper. Oh, did I tell you? Oh, this is funny. I saw a street with a sign for the street, and it was just Ralph. Oh, we're in the town of Helper, and there's a Maverick. $3.39 a gallon. Mavericks are nice. Oh, back on perfect road now. But yeah, I saw a street, and it didn't have drive. It just said Ralph, not Ralph Street, not Ralph Drive Lane, just Ralph. That was, I thought, a little bit funny, just a little bit. Okay, you gotta see this. Look at that. Whoa, I gotta get over. Holy shit. Exit only. Look at all that. Look at all those big rocks, striations. So many lines. And what looks like concrete, all broken up. All right. Here we go. An old motel from when this was when everybody drove it. Nice little homes. Gotta wonder about interesting communities, out here like this. Like everyone's got to know everybody. There aren't that many people in town. Homes probably pretty darn affordable out here in the town of Helper. It's between a rock and a hard place. $89 degrees outside. Oh, I'm gonna put a little roof on that Okay. Yeah, there you go. Keep the phone a little cooler. Phone tends to overheat. All right. Yeah, pretty desolate. Oh, here's an old hotel. Oh, long since closed. Well, if you were way out here and you had your own power and water and big food supply, um, and if there were things that were happening somewhere else that were in a general state of upheaval, you would not even know. Wow, we have a connection. I'm in a big ass canyon. Good connection, so that's cool. I think they have tried to get a connection throughout a lot of places, and that I think speaks well to people's need to call for help if something goes wrong with your car in a place like this. An old way station, it looks like. Yeah, we are in a cool canyon. Oh, anyway, let's uh, let's see how long we can last. Talking to you is going to be definitely good for me because I am starting to feel a little bit of fatigue. Not much. Coffee. What's this? Could not activate YouTube. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh man, I'm tired. And now we have two two lanes again. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see here. All right. Oh, bitches. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God. I'm starting to like zone out. I apologize. It's terrible. Oh, I gotta find a rest stop. I gotta find a rest time. All right, next rest stop. I pull over. Pray there's a shady tree. There's a plaque. And an old general store, it looks like. I'll let this big fat cat go. He got a big agenda. He got to get there in his big truck. He got big truck energy. It's probably about 5'6". All right. Not there's anything wrong with that. I don't want to be, mean. Anybody make anybody feel bad? Not everybody gets to be 5'10". I was 5'11". I shrank. Oh, coffee, baby. Oh, well, it's a little greener here. It's starting to get a little greener. There's one house way down there. It's interesting. All right. Oh, got a train. You train enthusiasts. Oh, there's a train right there. Got one by the other direction. Provo, 50 miles. Holy shit. Got a long way. All right, setting cruise control. Looking for a rest stop. Definitely looking for a rest stop or a turn off that has a turn on. Uh, oh God. Uh, wow. Wow. Yeah. Oh. 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 All right. I'm gonna pull into this gas station up here. Just hope I can park and not move for a little bit. Just put my seat back and raise the place up. So it's, oh. All right, you guys. I'll check in with you in a while, perhaps, when I get going again. All right. I'm going to take a break here. Love you guys. Aloha. Do no harm, do no crime. Thanks for watching everything. Every time. Makes the world a better place.